stuff was interesting. Would be interesting, right?
Right. So, hello everyone. How's everyone doing? We totally haven't been talking off stream for the last hour and a half or anything.
2 hours.
Yeah. Wait.
Actually 1 hour and a half, my bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say 1 hour and 28 minutes. Well, we waited for everyone and then we spent another 30 minutes just talking about stuff.
They mean me. I was late. Very late.
I did not want to name people.
He was having a date.
And didn't want to name any abbatises.
By the way, my beer is awesome. Tastes pretty good.
Oh yeah, you were making beer. That's true.
Yes.
Ooh. So it's funny.
The new tension.
I always wanted to make beer at school, but unfortunately my year was too short for that.
At
Yes.
school.
Yes, we actually would brew beer at school back in the day. Not even joking.
Nice.
I know.
What
I mean,
grade?
brewing beer at home is pretty easy.
On first, of course, master.
Last grade that you would be able to reach at a German school, and after all exams. So in the time between exam and graduation, teachers were generally more open to stuff like that. And since I was having chemistry as one of my main courses and biology as well, both of them would have had the possibility.
I'll be right.
But since our 13th year of school was cut in half due to allowing us to start university a semester earlier, usually you don't have time for this anymore.
I see. Right. So, recapping our previous session. By the way, Abaris, you in particular, I know you and Dirkin wanted to elaborate the question I asked you last session. I don't know if you did elaborate or if you didn't.
I didn't.
I assumed so. Don't worry about it.
I want to.
I don't have any expectations of you guys.
Sad.
Wow.
Sad.
Wow.
I'm very sad right now, by the way. Just for
You
that,
know, the truth
I'll come
hurts,
up with the
GM.
story. I'll start with the story right now.
Okay.
Yeah, then you don't focus on the session anymore. That's the
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah, I'm going to derail this whole session by doing like a flashback, my childhood.
So, I'm not gonna ask you anything in specific,
When do
but
you need a reason for that?
I will
Sorry.
remind you if there's anything that you want to add to your backstories, anything that is important that you might remember, all of that, you're all still able to do so. Especially considering some of you have your stories just very plain, yeah. I was going to say bland. Bland is also a word. But yeah, if you have like details you might want to add, family members, other people that you've had contact with, I don't know, anything that you might find important, feel free to add as we go along. And think about that.
It was
for
a
while.
female. Yeah, it was a female friend. I'm not going there, my man. Chill, chill, bro.
Wait,
Chill.
what did you said?
It was actually for me. I met the big bad evil guy already. I didn't want to tell you, but it's me.
It's your
His name
evil
is
friend,
Steve.
right?
Yeah.
No, it's the evil version of you that time travels.
Why did you find out?
Abaris, last time you said it was a childhood friend that you went out adventuring with and eventually died.
Yes.
Okay. Just reminding you what you said last time.
I'm back.
Yes. I didn't specify the gender though.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, in our previous session, you guys woke up.
Darkin is
I'm
away from.
done.
He just came back. But
Oh, sorry, sorry,
I would still start the recap anyway. I think he still remembers everything. In our previous session, you guys woke up in the middle of the night because of some noise outside, some shadows that you also saw outside. You sent Poe out the window to scout, and he got hit with a knife, pinning him to the wall. A dagger that was thrown his way. You guys scouted around for a bit. You didn't find anything outside. What you did see upon coming back is that one of the windows had been broken into. The one in the front of the building.
Excuse me.
And as you went back inside to try to see what was going on and waking everyone else up, upon going back to the area where you guys were sleeping, you found Jellic and this construct thing in the middle of a fight.
Yep.
This construct, if you guys remember, was something very humanoid-ish. Seemed to be a mix of flesh and mechanical parts. Yes.
The spyglass homunculus.
The spyglass homunculus, exactly. The most distinguishing feature was that it had what seemed to be a fishbowl for a head. The fishbowl did not have any fish inside, it's just completely filled with
Good.
water.
Bowl.
Yep.
I was worried that the fish were hurt during this.
No.
Okay,
Not the
that's
soul
good.
that was forever lost.
Yes.
I don't care about that. I care about the fish.
Interesting things that you knew about these constructs, as they were used in the war, especially for espionage and sabotage, more elaborate tasks than you would attribute to a normal construct. The reason for this is because they are partially infused with a humanoid soul in the creation process. The soul is imbued inside of the construct, which gives it the ability to not only have some kind of sentience, it thinks for itself, but it also allows it to carry out more detailed tasks than simply moving stuff around or going into combat and whatever. You guys killed this thing. Oh yeah, while you were outside, you remember hearing inside of your heads a voice telling you that... What did the voice say exactly?
To not interfere. Right?
To something along those lines, you would do best not to interfere.
Wait,
But it was along those lines.
why is my thing not working?
Yeah.
You would do best not to interfere.
Wait, did I get it right, or are you just winging it?
What? I think that is what it said.
Oh, damn.
You would do best
I
not to
got it.
interfere.
Hey.
But, yes. I just had to turn on the voice thing to to remind exactly what you heard. There was that. So Jellic also said that he saw more movement outside. There seemed to be another one, because as he saw the movement was when he was ambushed. So it couldn't be the same one. You guys woke up everyone and you were discussing for a while not only what you were going to do for the rest of the night, but also that trying to figure out what this construct was trying to do, what its target was. It was either to sabotage something for the upcoming ball, if it was trying to target Mr. Amberbloom, you guys, and just trying to discuss what might be the problem. There was something particular, because you asked Amberbloom if he had any enemies, and Dirkin took notice of Vanessa seemingly hiding something when they were trying to agree with Amberbloom that he didn't have any enemies.
Yeah. I noted it down on time. I'll put
Okay.
the
Just
summary
making
of
sure.
the construct, the list of Amberbloom sources, and then also that Vanessa doesn't believe that Mr. Amberbloom has no enemies.
Mhm.
Derkin had told Abarish because Abarish has a better rapport with Vanessa.
In the case of Amberbloom, I put the contact on his sheet as well. If you...
Okay.
if you go there. A very simple description. There you go. Those were the 4 contacts that he had given you guys. The ones he asked around if he had more information, not only about the mage, but also the halfling that you also drew for him. Is there anything that I might be missing? Anything that I might want to add? You guys remember?
Not that I remember.
I think that was about it. Yeah.
So this leaves us with one thing.
I don't know why.
Tell me why.
One thing.
I would have started with doesn't even matter how hard I try, but fair
Exactly.
enough.
Because that was the reference. Yes, that's what I was going for.
No, I just need to figure out what happened to the Nagaji that went storming out to try to fight and face through a wall. And you guys haven't
What?
heard from him since.
I
What?
wonder who that
You-
person is.
You weren't
Uh,
here, so you.
yes.
had,
I tried running into a wall. I'm
no,
fine
no,
with
no.
that.
You faced through
became a
the
ghost
door.
like everyone.
Yes. You were... remember that last thing that you were trying to do was go outside to fight this thing, right? That was how we ended the session that you were here?
Back then, we opened the window,
Yes.
Poe went out,
Mm-hmm. And then you
and
were
we woke
gonna...
everyone up.
Yeah, you were about to
Mhm.
go out to fight. So that's what your character did, but as you did this, you... how do I put it? Phased out of existence and went through a wall? Through a door, I mean? Because you have that thing where sometimes you disappear. Fruit of something that you still don't really understand. And I'm just trying to think where I'm gonna put you.
Who is this?
I don't know, but for
What?
now we don't see the map, right?
Who is... No, you still don't see the map. Who's that? Those were... The 2 on the right were the people in Raz's group.
Okay. I remember this one being the other, totally not the hooded mage. The hooded mage.
Yep.
It's the earth elemental.
It's the one that was in a fight with Raz's and one of his group mates. The other one wasn't
Yes,
there.
With the lady here.
Yep.
The strong water mage that I completely underestimated. Morning and charged at Mr. Fire Mage.
Once again. or I mean, for the
again.
first time.
I was about to say, like,
Mm-hmm.
once again.
Right, let me roll a 1d. How many do I have? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's go here. So, Razes,
Mhm.
you were just about to get ready to go outside and fight. And you have a similar feeling of being pulled somewhere. That you weren't... when you close your eyes and open them again, you're no longer inside of the building, but you are actually...
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let me pull you... Where are
For
you?
a change, it's not dark.
Might be a bit toasty.
A bit.
It might be right up your alley, actually.
Where's your token? God damn
I
it.
mean, you want me to grab it?
No, I can grab it for you. Razes. Right there. Oops, wrong layer. Right there.
Yay! Hello.
Right on the crack of the bridge.
Yes.
Roll a reflex save.
Who
Or
cares?
die.
Goodbye, cruel world.
So when you close and open your eyes, you realize that you're no longer inside of Mr. Amberbloom's estate. But in
Where it
fact,
suddenly looked very different than I remember.
yes. But in fact, your footing seems to slip away from you as part of the bridge that you're standing on crumbles and falls towards the lava right below you. You hear, it is very warm, and you hear the bubbling of the lava flowing beneath you.
Mhm.
Uh,
So, as far as I understood, my weapon is still there and everything, right?
yes, you still have everything that you had on you?
Okay, thanks. I would like to, first of all, get away from this bridge.
Right? Start moving the way there. It is indeed a wise decision because as you're moving, the parts of the bridge keep crumbling as you step on them. Every step that you take seems to tremble the whole bridge, and parts of it keep falling into the lava.
It's a platformer.
Whatever this thing,
obviously, it's gonna look like this.
yeah, whatever bridge this is, has either been very poorly maintained, or no one has, or no one has set foot in it for a very, very long time.
Someone's feeling a bit suicidal.
Okay, so
Taking a look around, you do not seem to be in the middle of any forest. Actually,
oh really?
you do not see the night sky above you. It seems as if you're inside of a cave
Mhm.
of sorts. But looking around, this is clearly, man, it's so hard to say words like man-made when there's like multiple races in this world.
Just use a damn word. It's fine.
I mean, you can use man-made to refer to the human race, if you want.
But that's not what I want to refer to. I just want to say that it was clearly
It was
constructed
made by
by
It was
Yes, people.
artificially created.
It was artificially made, but yeah, but that's bulky to say. Just say man-made. It's fine.
Yeah, we're not racists.
TM.
Says the German.
Don't bully.
We are not racist to everyone.
Now we're talking.
That's nicely double entendre
Wait.
possible.
Wait, who pinged me and why isn't it not there when I look at it again?
He pinged here.
Oh.
In session no.
And then
Planning, I
removed it. Anyway,
Yeah, okay, he pinged in downtown.
yes, I know.
So, are you done with your description?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, after like considering I just came from this bridge, from this place here, and like first thing was like, okay, I need to get to safe space.
Mhm.
So, thanks. You already described what I've seen, because my first reaction would be now, while keeping my weapon ready, look around, where the hell am I? And
Right.
looking at the lava, I think hell might be, why not? So,
Well, once again, if you
is
look
this light
around,
that I'm seeing here a valid light?
no, it's just part of
Okay, it's
part of the map design.
Yes. Okay. Are those things
Yes,
here
it
to
does
climb
seem
up?
like there's some fortifications on this side.
Mhm.
Like someone would stay on guard here. But thinking back to when you were inside of the town, this does not seem like anything that you would have seen there. It's a lot more crude architecture, that
Mhm.
does not reflect the high standards that they had over at the other place.
Is the I mean, you said it yourself, and based on the fortifications, I guess I'm able to tell this. It's artificially created, but can I assume that the material the fortifications are made of are the ground that I'm seeing here? Such as, is the material the same that I'm
Yes.
standing on?
It's made of the stone that's around.
Do you need a roll for that? I don't think you do. No, you can clearly tell that the same stones that surround you would be what was used to create not only the bridge, but the fortifications themselves. Taking a look at the fortifications, not only does it have the buildings for people to stay up there and guard, it's like just... it's like a little bit more than half a story high, but a little less than a full story. It's just...
So I can't go in there.
No, there's no building inside. It's just a perch, if you will.
You might hate me for this question, but I will ask it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You say it's half a floor. For which race?
For you.
Boom.
Because personally, like, my character here is 6'2".
For you, yes.
So, like, for a dwarf, this would be way more. That's what I meant for the description. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, so...
It also seems like there are supplies, if you will, located around that place.
You mean things like this
Yes.
thing here?
Yes, like barrels and crates.
Okay, so then I would like to first, like, one small question. Those barricades here, they are also directed the way to the right, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Whatever this construction entails, it seems to be defending
Yeah,
this.
based on the entries from here.
Yes.
Yes, makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay.
Prevent
Then,
anything
yes.
from coming this way.
Then first of all, yes, as you pointed them out, I would like to see whether there are still supplies there, because this might give me an idea where I ended up at.
Right. As you try to... the barrel is that you're looking at is closed. So as you try to pry it open, your hands face through the barrel.
I try it again.
Your hand, once again, you're unable to grasp this. It's like the thing that you're looking at is actually made of fog.
I would like, I know this is starting to sound ridiculous, but I have a plan.
I'll try again.
I would like to do this. Yes, partly I would like to try doing the same to the wall.
To the wall.
As
Yeah.
in, I would like to try grabbing this corner here.
No, you cannot grab the wall. Your hands once again
My hand
face...
also goes through.
Yes.
Now I'm starting to get a bit concerned and would like to try grabbing the ground I'm standing on.
You seem to be able to stand on the ground, but the moment that you try to reach into it, your hand phases through the ground as well.
Okay. Let's keep it at this point. I'm not gonna try metagaming and try kicking the barrel. So, okay, you described it as if this was fog and not as if my hand was gliding through it.
Yes.
I'm keeping this as a difference here, just for your information.
Yeah,
So
there is no
what I'm-
tactile... you don't feel anything as you try to grab it, is what I'm
Mhm.
getting at.
Okay. So while this can both go, can go both directions, whether I'm not real or those things aren't real. Okay. Well, considering I can't really have a look at this thing, I would like to carefully try going up here.
All right. You
Am I able to do this?
Yes, yes. You are able to climb up the stairs.
Is there anything I can see now in
You.
those places?
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me look at your character sheet real quick because I need to look at your.
My
You only-
perception is at 5 in case this matters.
You only have 2 languages.
I have Common and Draconic, yes.
Huh. Alright.
It's not my fault you want me to speak Dwarven or something.
No. So
Okay,
from this perch that you are in, you
Rich?
yeah, just a slightly higher elevated place from the rest of the ground.
Okay. Thanks, yes.
You hear a voice coming from way over there, but it's hard to discern as it echoes through the cave around you. It's very hard to tell exactly what it's saying with the amount of noise that the bubbling lava is doing under you.
And I anticipate whether I can't even understand it.
It's very faint and hard to tell. You just hear the echoes through the cave.
So I just hear there is something, but I don't know what.
Yes.
Mhm.
Looking around, however, you notice that to your right, there is a. You didn't notice it earlier because you were too concerned with the lava and getting out of the bridge.
And
Yes.
then standing here, I didn't see it. Yes, okay.
But not only does there seem to be paperwork over there, but there is a lit candle as well.
Okay, I would like. Let me make this move properly. Go here and check out the paper. I would like to try grabbing it.
Give me 1 second.
Yes.
So as you're climbing down this staircase, however, where is it? Right here. Let me put your token in the right place. As you're climbing down the staircase, and you prepare to take a turn to your left, what you notice is that, once again, as soon as you blink your eyes... Whoops, I didn't pull you.
Peter.
Right there. You are, in fact, not climbing down the stairs that you were once climbing down, but you are climbing down the stairs to Mr. Amberboom's estate. You are still holding your scythe in hand and everything else.
The possibility to try and go crazy right now is enormous, but it will
This
certainly not be made.
I mean, this is the third time? Yeah, the third time that this has happened to you?
Well, sorry, but this has to be out of character right now. Do you expect me to sit there and be like, oh, well, I wonder what happened next time? Do you really?
No, I'm just saying that...
And, like, based on my character, being
I'm just saying that...
completely unfamiliar to magic, and this happening 3 times by now, you would start to think that is going crazy.
No way.
Did you just say nerd or Nord?
My none. I have no way to translate this properly because it's just some silly mashup of words.
No.
It's just
Is it not?
is it not? But all mushed together and dragged out.
Is it not?
No.
Razes, do me a favor. Roll a perception.
Wait, character sheet, yes. Perception, there you go.
Hey, how perceptive.
Give me 1 second. I didn't expect an actual high roll.
Oh, I'm so very sorry. Do you want me to roll again? I'm sure next time it's gonna be a 1.
There. Plus that. Some reason I think this is not correct, but Razes, you notice yeah, I wasn't expecting a good roll. You should have seen last session. So because you were coming down and getting ready to turn this way, you hear some rustling of leaves coming from this direction.
Oh, possibly nice.
Okay. Am I noticing which part of the house I am at?
Yeah, you're right out the front gate, the front door.
Okay, then please, I have to make use of the map right now. I was originally in here. That was the room that I was sleeping in. I ran out here.
Yes.
Went here and tried going out here when the teleport happened.
Mm-hmm. You faced through this door.
Oh, I faced through this door. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. I thought I was already there. Makes it a bit better for me. Okay. Because else my confusion would have been now why I'm at a different place. But okay.
I mean, your confusion still is why are you at different place.
Don't worry about that part. So I hear some rustling. Do I also hear something from inside?
From inside. No, you don't hear anything coming from inside.
Also, I'm assuming that I'm not in my armor right now.
You are. You were prepared
I
to
am.
fight. Yes, you are.
Okay, fair enough. That means though, so you said from here somewhere-ish I was hearing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'll
I
just remind
remember
you
on
though
this
that you are
part-
completely alone right now.
Yes, I'm aware.
And you were hearing
But you
some
know I'm
invaders as
stupid.
well. Okay.
But you also know I'm stupid. I would like to point that part out.
Okay. You do you.
The thing is, you are fully valid, but I'm not sure if my character wouldn't trust my first instinct here. Which would be, obviously, to investigate this, as stupid as it may be, especially since there's currently not some Derkin or someone to stop me.
Thunderkin. I would like to save this quote.
So, fully understanding how stupid this is as a player,
Mm-hmm.
my character is deciding, considering what he wanted to do, to continue. As in, I would like to,
Investigate.
knowing my armor, carefully walk and not run.
Right.
But yeah, would like to go first of all towards here.
Let's fucking go.
All right. Go ahead.
Boink, 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 boink. Do I still hear the rustling, or did the rustling stop?
The rustling. The rustling
I'm
seems to
currently
have
imagining as
stopped.
this was a Pokemon.
Whatever noise you were hearing seems to have stopped the moment you started moving in this direction.
Can you quickly remind me how big are the stair walls here?
I think like it may be 1 floor high.
The thing that I mean is, if I would stand here crawling, crawling.
Oh,
no.
the walls themselves. They are just waist height.
Okay, so I would have to really crawl to not be seen there
Yeah.
from this area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Means I would like to go up here. And I'm assuming the walls are a bit higher here. Assuming, not saying if they are. And sit down here and would like to carefully listen again. In other terms, if I can, I would like to roll another perception.
Yes. My question will be, if you don't hear anything, how long are you gonna wait here?
A minute.
A minute. Roll a perception again then.
Told ya.
So you wait for roughly a minute and you still don't hear anything. You also don't hear anything coming from inside as well.
Okay. Then I would like to try and make my way inside the house, which is probably gonna be locked.
Which is locked, yes.
Fuck.
I mean, there's always the same doorbell that you rang the first time.
I mean, there's also a foot and a door.
Do you remember that these doors are very sturdy from the last time? It was like those big old mansion doors with
Okay, fair enough. Yes, I get what you mean. Thanks for reminding me in that part, but I would like to mention.
What was the knocker again? Do you guys remember?
Do what now?
The knocker.
Oh yeah,
you
it was
mentioned what
special.
but,
It was special, yeah.
Wasn't it a
Yeah, I
lion?
think you knocked and it was the doorbell.
No. I think the knockers on the door were yes.
Knockers.
If I recall correctly, they were like lion heads holding something, and the thing that they were holding was the thing that you banged against the door.
Bang.
Come on,
Which
dude.
would usually be a ring, but whatever.
Yeah. I think that was what I described. I forget. I didn't write it down.
The thing is, the last thing I remember from inside or being inside of the house was that there was an ambush or an attack happening.
Someone
Now
was,
I'm finding myself in front of the locked door. Do you think my first reaction is gonna be ring the bell?
Well, it's up to you. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna stay there outside and hope that they come out or something?
No. Yeah, I know I'm taking too long.
You also
deciding
don't
I
know
would-
exactly how much time has passed since this happened.
That is a fairly good point. But what time of day it is right now? I'm assuming it's still night.
Once again, I'll remind you that you do not have a clear vision of the sky, so night and day in this town seems to
Fuck, yes,
be
right.
very hard
Thanks.
to tell. Although people kind of have like their own schedule already going on.
Mhm.
So looking out into the
Okay.
streets, you don't see much movement, so it's still safe to assume that it is
Thank
nighttime.
you. Okay. I've decided I would like to go away from this tree, bush, whatever. Instead, let's make it like this.
you're,
Can't
gonna
because the map ends here.
you're gonna go all the way around.
Yes. But specifically not this direction here.
Okay.
And as I would like to point out, this time I'm not gonna care that much about being sneaky.
No, so just casually.
It's more about, I would say, a light run.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
Something close to jogging, but not jogging.
Go ahead.
How far
Okay.
can I go?
You can go all the way around.
Okay, then I'm just gonna set myself here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, all the way around. You can go up the thing as well if you want to.
I'm assuming there is some sort of small wall here as well, based on how this
There's
looks. Is there?
there's stairs. You can climb up the stairs. Yes, the stairs are off the map. Don't worry.
Okay. Am I seeing anything here?
Wait. Where are you?
Right now, here.
Oh, there.
I'm specifically not up the stairs yet.
There doesn't seem to be anyone outside. But looking at this wall, you remember that there were there were very large windows here as well. But the doors themselves are all closed.
Mm-hmm.
That is, yeah, as well as the windows.
Okay, going up here? As in, going
Mm-hmm.
this way?
Right. Hold on there for a second.
Yes. Figured that now it's time for the others.
Yes. You guys were planning. Remind me again. You were planning how you were going to keep.
I think
Amber
we were
Bloom.
going to bed, I think.
Yeah.
Weren't
Deciding.
considering doing watches?
Yes. Because you wanted to keep tabs on Mr. Amberbloom. That's why he was settling downstairs with you guys.
Yeah,
And
right.
yep. And yeah, you were gonna decide who's gonna be watching over him. Specifically, he's not in the room down there because there were 3 windows that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have fun, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What have you guys decided on? Who's gonna go when?
Right, that's why he's here, because they picked this room.
Mm-hmm.
I can go to my original bed. This one.
Who is to stay up first?
Maybe I could, but we should do it in pairs. Me plus someone.
Yeah. Ideally, someone that knows magic and someone that is a bit more physical.
If only you would have an additional person that can do physical.
Physical.
What?
Physical.
It's not like you're.
Which wood there can fall into?
Both. You're both. You're yes.
Both or neither.
Yeah. There's like one physical party amongst the 5 of you.
There's 2.
There's Elvira now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying there's one in
Okay.
the 5 of you who are discussing this
Okay,
right now.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So, Joaquim and Elvira first?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So Richard walks up to you guys as you're discussing this, as he says, "There's also the matter of closing all the windows. Should we still do that?"
Yes, we should.
If possible, yes.
Well then, does anyone want to accompany me as I do that?
Sure.
I would not
No
like to
problem.
be caught off guard, if you will.
Makes sense.
No worries. No worries.
Right.
Janice, join the group, please. Don't be so far away. Something might happen.
Okay.
Thank you. I worry, you know.
That is. Sorry, I couldn't hold it coming from you.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we all clearly
true, it's
worry
true.
about her, but it's also like she worries about being next to us because then bad things happen.
It's true though.
Right.
Master is not wrong.
So who's going with Richard to close all the?
I am.
You are? Okay. Well, let me pull you two. So Razes, you were saying what you could see inside. You see Richard and Abaris leave the common area that you were in, sleeping in.
We fucked off.
I mean, you mean I see them leaving the doorway to it?
Yes, you see them move in this way. And
I would like to
then-
knock on the window or the door. Probably the window and wave.
So yeah, Abaris, you see him.
I just shake my head. Like,
And leave. Do it.
and I face palm.
Should we
I
Let your
assume that you're like very. What's the proper word for it? You're like an eager puppy. Like, hi!
Oh,
Outside the
God.
window. Hey, I'm here. Let me in. Let me in. Hey, hey, hey.
No, I'm less that, and more like trying to grab your attention while also still trying to be a bit careful in regards of I still don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So my waving is more like a wave, and then once I have your attention, come to me part.
So you want my interest, and you want my attention, and then you want my interest. Okay.
Yeah, and the problem is I don't have money.
You mean like an eager puppy?
Screw you.
Sorry.
It's, yeah. So, yeah. I think I
Should
found
we-
Rastus.
Should we let your friend in?
It's better. It's at least it's one more body to protect Mr. Emberbloom.
That is your friend, right?
It seems so. Let me check.
You gave me the perfect opportunity to murder him.
Alright, so Richard walks towards the door as he unlocks it. And
I'm
lets you in.
walking towards the door to meet him.
I ask Krasus once the door is open. Had fun?
I'm entering the door and shouting because you're kind of the entire different part of the hallway. What?
I followed.
And
him.
I would
Sorry.
also say thanks to
Whoops,
Richard.
I moved your token by accident.
Oh, where am I?
You're here.
Sorry, but if you play this game, I'm playing this game as well.
So, was it fun?
What?
You know, the place you were in. Everyone
Also,
has
can
one
we
place.
please close the door again?
Yes,
There's still people outside.
right behind you, he closes the door once again
Oh, okay.
as he starts moving here to close these ones as well.
Yeah, I help him while talking to Razes. I mean, there's nothing shameful about it. Everyone has gone there, you know. You
They are
can't even
drugs? There's... We have to... What the hell? Dude,
Hey,
there's
man.
people outside.
Man, I haven't been on drugs for 14 years, okay? Okay?
But
Was
Don't
this
start
in
on me.
character? Was this in character?
Yes, it was.
Okay, fair enough. I would like to give you how's it called? One sec.
Side-eyed look.
No, slap on the face.
You want to
light
look.
one.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm assuming DM, I don't have to roll for a hit.
I'm
As
very.
in, I'm just like trying to make him focus with this. I'm not trying to hurt him.
I'll put it up to Abaris if he wants to take the slap or not.
I want to take the slap.
Okay.
Oh
Yes.
god.
Then you don't need
It's
to.
awesome.
Submissive. That's the spirit, man. Okay. Dude, what? Stop with the drugs. There's still people outside. Where are the others?
I told you, I'm not on drugs.
I would like to slap
Can we
him
stop
again.
talking about drugs?
I would like to slap him again and say, where are the others? Abaris, where are the others?
They're in that room with Mr. Emberbloom. We cool? Are you okay?
At this point, I don't think I can talk to him properly, so I'm actually gonna go to this room.
Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. It isn't directing. Just saying.
I mean, you got slapped twice. What were you hoping for?
To feel something.
I mean, I was hoping for answers and see what I got. Someone that, from my perspective right now, is an idiot on drugs.
I wanted to expand on my drug habit.
Previous addiction.
No,
Yeah.
don't worry, I have that in mind, but right now, from my perspective, I don't
I
know
know,
that
I know.
there's no danger anymore. So,
Apparently, your character has a drug addiction. Nice.
Had.
so I think based on the story, is this door open or closed?
Yeah, it's open.
I traded in my drug addiction for sex addiction.
Okay.
So,
So since I see them now, I would like to shout, guys, is everything okay? Where are those things outside?
Seeing you here.
Why are you guys just there?
Hold on. Jandis turns around and says, Razes, you're alive! As she runs towards you. And gives you a hug.
I'm just imagining the flower field right now and cringe so hard, man.
The what?
The flower field.
slow motion. Dun, na,
Oh,
na,
yeah.
na, na. Dun, dun, na, na.
Okay, so I slightly confused, returned a hug, but I'm also like, yes. Is it over? Or,
there were these things. They attacked us.
okay, I would like to slowly walk here, while likely slightly grabbing her with me.
A hug
You know
doesn't-
what I mean, right?
a hug does not need to last that long.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yes.
But yeah, I would like to go to the others and I'm assuming look at the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize what this thing is?
Do you recognize it? Knowledge. What did I say again? Was it Arcana?
If it's knowledge, then likely no.
I think it's
Okay.
Arcana, yeah.
Arcana, most likely.
Yeah, no.
Let me scroll up.
I have dungeoneering that I
You can
actually
try,
put
though.
a point in. Based on my story, I doubt it makes sense. That I would know.
This what I started throwing bombs.
Like, GM, what's your decision of that one?
Yeah, knowledge arcana. It was knowledge arcana that I rolled.
Yeah, it's knowledge Arcana. If you have it, you
Ah,
roll it. If
I
you
don't
don't have
have
it,
it.
then yes, you don't know what this thing is.
Okay.
The
nice.
character that barely knows that magic exists would have knowledge arcana. Hmm.
Exactly.
Okay, what's that? Oh, so are there still others around? Like, why are you standing so calmly here? Is what the hell? Abaris was talking about drugs, like I don't fucking know what's wrong with him right now. Is
What?
everything okay?
Well, for now, we killed this one. There's something else outside, but
Where? I just came from outside.
oh, did you see anything?
If I saw anything, do you think I would still be here right now?
I don't know. You could have come for a reinforcement.
I'm taking a very, very deep breath. Because first Abaris, now Derkin, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with those people right now? So as if I'm speaking to a very young Nagashi that just did something incredibly stupid. Do you think I would be acting this way if I wanted your reinforcements?
Darkin shrugs.
I'm just going to get some water. Be right
Okay.
back. Sorry.
Is Poe back or
Is Poe what?
Was
sorry?
this a question in the round? To the
Poe
round?
back?
You had Poe calling for guards, right?
Yeah.
Poe is not back yet. No.
And feeling wise, everything
He seems
okay,
fine. Yes, he seems to be
Okay.
fine.
Okay, since Derkan isn't really able to give me a proper answer and Jakim seems to ignore me, I would like.
I shrug at you, and I can add that. Well,
I would like to ask. How is she called again? Fucking hell.
Elvira.
Elvira.
Elvira, yes. Whether she can tell me what's going on.
Well, she explains to you that everyone went outside to try to scout and see if they found anything, and they noticed that this window over here had been broken into. So they rushed back inside, and when they did, they saw that Jalek, who had stayed and was looking out the window, had been ambushed, and he was fighting this thing.
Hey, that gives me some interesting information based on probably the thing that I was noticing here was the thing that was trying to get away. But whatever.
No, it broke into and made its way around like that. Because the
Well,
doors were
the
left
thing
open
is,
and all of that.
I mean, I'm aware you let me play this a bit off character, like off time schedule. So when I was here, I was now assuming that it was after the fight, but based on your understanding, before.
No, this was no. You had like maybe how long does it take you to go around? Like a minute or so to go around. So no, this was after the fight.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
If you if you heard something
keep it in
here,
mind.
it's not the same thing that's dead right now.
Okay. Thanks. So, after her confirming that there is currently not a fight going on or to be expected, I'm gonna drop the stance, so to speak, and be a bit more relaxed.
But a reminder that Jellic saw something outside when he was ambushed. So there is something else
Did he so
outside.
far tell me?
Seeing you relax, he gives you that information as well.
Thank you. I'm not relaxed anymore.
And that's why everyone was discussing who was going to be looking after Mr. Amberbloom, because they think he might be a target.
Is this out of character, or who is telling me this right now?
Jellic,
back.
giving
Sorry.
you all that
Okay,
information.
thanks.
I just don't feel like doing the voice.
Okay, no, it's all good. I just wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
So Poe is not appearing in this episode because
No.
you don't want to do voices.
Poe's not back yet.
No,
He'll be back.
Uh,
No,
I get what you
I'll
mean.
do voices. I just don't want to do voice recapping everything that happened already. That I can sum up in like one or two
Yes,
sentences.
I get what you... Okay, so... What now? I would like to look at Jakim and be like, you're gonna ignore me.
Jakim and Elvira take the first shift.
Yes. Poe has called the guards, so yeah,
Okay.
we just need to hunker down for a bit.
And Elvira and you are guarding. Why? That doesn't why? What?
So other people can sleep.
Yeah, and the next two that are gonna guard are able to see in the dark. How?
I mean, anyway, we are still waiting for the police, so it's fine.
Just
There's
wanna
light
point-
outside. It's never really dark.
By the way, can someone give me some context about the ping about my character? I
The
wasn't
what?
Here.
Ping?
There can comment something on the channel.
That was off topic because of something you said. It's not to do with the
Oh.
game.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Right.
Confused now.
Anyway,
Okay.
carrying on.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is they are in this room pointing at my door
Yes.
where I'm gonna sleep.
Yes.
Great. I'm starting to look towards Jandis for help.
I didn't get it.
This is the room I was supposed to sleep in.
Yeah, but someone left all the things on the floor, and I think it's the best place for Mr. Amberlow.
No, like you misunderstand. I just want to know where I want to sleep. And yes, this part is off character right now.
Oh,
I think you misunderstood me in character.
we have not assigned sleeping arrangements yet.
Oh, the rest can be as it was, except now there's some beds that are available for the people who cannot. So.
I mean,
Oh wait.
we could go get extra bed sheets. You were sleeping on the floor, right, Roses?
I have a point there.
We all found it weird when we went into your room that everything was on the floor.
Hey, do we want to play this off as I forgot this, or that I forgot this out of character?
What? You didn't forget anything?
Yeah, the thing is, I forgot that I did this. Yeah, out of character, I forgot this.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
you're meaning
mean-
to tell me that I went out of my way to describe that you had been sleeping on the floor to roleplay your character while you were not here.
No, you misunderstand me. But do you want me to play this off as I forgot that I was sleeping like this, or okay, thanks
You
for
don't-
reminding me out of character, I slept on the floor anyways.
Up to you. You don't even need to pretend that you didn't remember. You can just say, yeah, that's
Yes,
the case.
that's exactly what I meant. Okay. Yes, right. Guess that makes it easier. Then I'm just gonna grab my bed sheets and be on my way, I guess, and sleep somewhere.
Okay. Do you know of beds?
Of what?
Beds.
You mean those little flying things? My hands are trying to make this small wing movement.
Jikim looks confused.
Well, I'm looking confused at him right now as well. Are you expecting me to sleep hanging from the ceiling or what?
Oh, bats. Okay, you thought of bats. Okay,
What did you think about?
beds. Have you ever heard
Okay,
of beds?
as you
Oh,
guys
a
discuss
bed.
this, I'm gonna get a glass of water, okay?
I don't know why you do that. Best conversation ever.
Perhaps he doesn't want to deal with our stupidity.
Possibly.
Very understandable though.
So your question about the bats sorry, I'm actually misunderstood you.
Okay.
Was in regards of
While you're
knowing
sleeping on the
them.
ground.
Okay. So then my actual answer, sorry, is going to be something more like I know them, I've seen people use them, but almost my entire life I never slept on them, and I am way more familiar with sleeping on something more solid.
Right.
So welcome
Did-
back.
Did
We
you
out
guys
of
discuss
character
the?
solved. Yeah,
Okay.
I just we basically recapped, and I never said anything about the flying animals, but instead explained that I'm aware of bats, but they are not. I'm not familiar with them because I don't sleep on them that much. So
Oh.
I rather sleep on the ground because it's a more solid area that I'm familiar sleeping with or on.
Anyway, details of how people are going to sleep and all of that aside, are we still keen on having those same people do the thing? Do the first
What
guard?
thing? Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Abarius, what are you like sitting in a corner? What happened here?
I was just closing windows. I wasn't going to move my character around. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm just helping.
Alright.
I guess since Richard never moved, he never moved himself.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
He went around closing all of these doors, and he asks you if you should, if you think that he should also close like everything, or if it's enough to just close these two.
Shut down
Everything.
Everything.
Ideally, we should check every window
All right.
to see if they've been forced open, and there might be other intruders.
Mm-hmm. Keeping in mind that in this room right here, one of the windows was indeed forced open. So
Yeah, but
There's
that's one we
no-
know about.
there's no salvaging that.
We're just trying to know if, even if something needs to be fixed.
And over there as well, everything's fine. So you close everything down there, moving towards the other sleeping area. And making sure everything is closed as well.
He's getting an exclusive tour.
You know it.
Right. What my question to you guys is: are you going to do anything about this construct on the floor, as well as all the water that it has flooded the room, pretty much?
I mean,
What?
I'm
Is
closing
there
the windows,
anything
I don't
special
know.
about the water itself?
No.
What water are you talking about? You never described that to me, at least.
Shit, I forgot that you weren't here. When they killed the construct, it fell on the floor, and the bowl cracked, and all the water that was contained inside of it spilled onto the floor. So there's like a huge puddle of water on the floor.
Oh. Okay.
There seems to be more water on the floor than the volume of the bowl would suggest.
But the water itself, does it seem to be anything
No,
different, or just plain
Just-
water?
just water. Do you want to taste it?
Oh god. Soul
it's
water.
candy.
That was a legit question, though. Do you want to taste it? Because I know your character.
Oh.
I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not sure if it's sensible to do this. It's too magically thing, and
And it's spilled on
Might
the
not.
floor as well.
And it's been on the floor, exactly.
5-second rule though.
It's been more than 5
hours.
Exactly. So you guys are gonna sleep and have the other people do their guard?
That's the
Yep.
plan.
Alright. I think Dirkin, you were
The
here, right?
construct- Yes. The rest
Something
of the
like that.
construct, what is there left of it? Did it also become altered in some way, or
No.
wait? Are we really just leaving the corpse there? Just
I don't know, I asked.
we'll quit in the morning.
At least for now, yeah.
I mean, if you called the police, as Derkin called it, although I'm not familiar with this, but I'm assuming you mean the guards.
Did I say
Jakim,
police?
Yeah, someone said police.
I don't recall saying it.
It might have
No,
been
Jakim
Jakim.
said it. Jakim said it.
I said police or I.
You said police.
Okay, sorry. I meant the guards.
Okay, so I think we need to keep this here till the guards are there, but
Yeah.
I guess we can at least try and get rid of some of the water.
Mop.
Oh.
I don't think the guards will be able to do anything about useful.
So Vanessa was doing the bed for Amber Bloom, eventually coming out when you guys go in for the guard. Yeah, she's gonna like just walk past you guys and do that very same thing. Get a mop to mop up the floor. Razes,
Yes,
you wanted to find a place to sleep, right?
I know.
What would you say to like a bedroll on the floor around here?
Sure.
Right.
Isn't that the room of one of the people?
Do you want to sleep in the hallway?
I was just asking.
Jakim would be sleeping there, and Boris would be over there.
Oh. I mean,
Where?
let me
Sorry?
just grab the room where Barris, where Jakim would be supposed to sleep in because he's currently on guard.
You could, but
You're
then
sleeping on the ground.
do
so
you
not
do you
really
want to
relevant.
sleep in the same room that he is in?
That who's in?
Jakim will be in after.
I was assuming that I would be guarding as well at some point.
Yeah, but at some point you will both be sharing a room. Is that something you would want to do?
Huh? But if I'm next the guard to... Oh, you mean I'm not
After.
guarding half the night?
Yeah, exactly. After that,
That part was missing for me.
well, Jantis would assume
Yeah,
that you don't want to
based
be
on-
with him, so she immediately suggests going over there.
Yeah, okay, yes. We, for now, gonna continue playing this charade.
Dragging your bedroll down there, and yeah.
Yay, finally
Okay.
sleep.
I'm gonna put Jantis over here. Jantis is not gonna be laying down or anything. She's just gonna be sitting down, looking out the window, and
Oh.
clearly unsettled by all of this. So your microphone is breaking up. Okay, it's everyone. 1 second.
It's you problem.
It's a me problem? Are you sure?
According to Abaris, I was understood fine.
Oh, hold on.
Now Dirkin
Yeah,
just fucked
now
up for
Dirkin-
me.
Yeah, Draken is now fucking.
Yeah, I'm having
Yes,
a hard time
Derek is
understanding you
robotic.
guys.
Hold
No.
on.
Are you guys okay?
Wait, where's the server thing here?
Okay, hello.
Europe.
Yeah, you?
There we go. Is it better?
We're back.
Are we? No, we're not.
I can hear robotic hints in your stream.
US. There we go. How about now? How about now?
And perhaps I'll the camera.
Yeah, I don't think that would be the issue, but is it better?
Welcome back.
Button.
No, it's not better.
You might be ignoring the most obvious answer. It's not Discord.
What?
Can you listen to me in process? Okay.
No.
You can't.
No. And I'm pretty sure it's not my connection because I'm not having like any issues with stream. Wait.
Weird.
He has a very, very high ping. That's what I was able to understand.
Okay, the people in other servers are also having issues.
Okay, so it's widespread on Discord.
Core died. Okay.
Discord is dying.
Do you want to make a small break and see if Discord recovers?
It's either that, or do you want to give Roll20 voice a try?
Or we can try Skype or some other shit.
Skype? What?
Skype, what's that?
It's not.
Which year are we in?
It's not 2010.
The funny thing is, Durkin is the worst out of all of us right now.
Yes.
Yeah, now I can hear everyone fine
For me, everyone else is fine, except for Durkin.
Curious.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I think everyone is okay besides Durkin.
No, it wasn't fine for me. I couldn't hear anyone, but now it's all fine except Durkin.
You were all robot-y as well.
Yeah. Durkin, try to say something now?
It was better, but not entirely.
Let me try switching servers again. Right. How about now?
Have we gone to Brazil?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
We've gone to Brazil and it fixed the issue.
Brazil is the solution.
Brazil? Where? Right. That out of the way. After checking out all the windows and everything seems to be in order, except for that specific window. You make your way back here.
Downtown.
With
Going fast.
Vanessa is mopping up the floor, and well. So what should we do with this thing? He asks you, Abaris.
Wait, sorry, distracted.
Richard is asking you what you should do with the remaining corpse.
We should. Sorry. Let me put my character voice once again. I think we should keep an eye on it. We don't know what kind of magic it has in it. So perhaps one of we should clean up the mess in the hallway and take the remains
All
to a
right.
bedroom, perhaps.
So Richard knocks on the door and asks you guys if you can bring the corpse in so that you can watch over it just to ensure that it doesn't wake up again.
Mr. M. Okay, sure. Okay, fine.
To the two people who are inside, being Elvira and Jakim. Elvira just looks at Jakim because she doesn't really understand what that thing is and if that's even a possibility. She just shrugs.
You want us to bring it where?
Yeah, he's asking to drag it in and like leave it there just so, you know, you can watch over it to make sure it doesn't wake up again.
We drag it.
Alright. Let's put it in.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
It's dead.
Much better.
Unless...
Alright. Well, Richard is just going to be in the hallway, just walking back and forth. As he waits, because apparently someone will call the guards, right? So he's just going to be here, waiting. While Vanessa is mopping up the floor, and Abaris, you can return to your quarters if you want to. Making sure to step over the lizard that is in your room as well. Right.
No worries.
Eventually, Jakim, wait, you're under the thing. Let me pull you back there. Jakim, you hear. Actually, you see this. You see Poe land outside the window and just look inside.
Nice. Is the window closed, I suppose, right?
Yes, yes. After everything you guys have been through, I think you don't want to have the windows open.
Yeah.
Not?
What?
I open the window for him.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the guards?
The guards will be here shortly.
Good job.
High five.
Are you gonna give him a cracker?
Does he eat crackers? Does he eat crackers though?
I don't know. I'm just messing with you.
Only once
Only
a
one.
cracker?
Only once a
Will
cracker.
one question off topic? Will Poe get murdered?
No,
Sorry, what now?
probably not, because he's a familiar.
Aww.
Will Paul get what?
Murder.
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 The collective noun for ravens is a murder of ravens.
Oh, I did not know. That's really cool.
Right.
The more you know.
Shortly after Poe arrives, and you just, I don't know what you do with your familiar.
I stone him. Yeah.
You stone him?
To death.
God damn it, this man.
I mean, he's alive. I mean,
You hear the door, the main door, being rung. Should we get that?
yes, of
Or-
course.
Or do you want to stay here with... Oh. I guess I'll stay here with this... with Fishman and Everbloom.
Mr. Emberloom. Yeah, I'll go to the door.
Alright.
Is Richard still there?
Yes, Richard has been pacing back and forth this whole time, just like that.
I tell him to come with me because we need to open the door to the guards.
Yes, he was already on his way to like unlock this door when you make your way out.
Okay.
Vanessa is still mopping up the floor. Let's just say that there was a lot of water. Right. Do you have anything you want to say to the guards? In
I didn't
particular?
do anything.
In particular, no.
No?
Not
Just,
in particular, no.
Just
Explain the
explain. Yeah. General, explain the situation, say what happened, show them the broken into window.
And make sure that Mr. Amberbloom is there to confirm that this wasn't our fault.
Yeah, that's relevant as well. Yeah.
Well, Richard is there,
Mr. Amberbloom.
and Mr. Amberbloom is asleep. Richard is there to fill in for that. You guys had your paperwork done, right? Yes. For everyone,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Minus the dwarves.
That was done by Poe, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. You show them around, you explain the whole thing. Whoops. They face through the wall. That's fine. One of them is like taking notes while the other one is just being more active and trying to get more information out of you. Like asking, what did you see? When was it? How long ago? You show them the... I'm guessing you show them the corpse as well.
Mm-hmm.
They just look very confused, not really understanding what the hell that thing is. But they keep taking notes, and
Come on, Jakim, please explain to them what this is.
Where are you?
you don't. He's asleep.
I'm speaking out of character.
Oh, okay.
But nonetheless, they take notes of the breaking and entry, all of that. If there's nothing in particular that you want to point out, they will only ask.
I mean, I can point out the fact that it's usually used for
Espionage.
what's the thing? Espionage. Thank you.
They will ask you, Richard, I guess, if you guys want a patrol assigned to this location, if you think that's necessary, or if
I look at Richards and ask him, "What do you think?"
well, it depends. Do you think there's more of these?
Yes.
Well, in that case, most definitely. With Amber Bloom's contribution to the police force, I would expect none less than a patrol assigned to this estate.
Perfect.
Right.
Actually, maybe we should ask for a special patrol during the ball.
The guards just look at each other for a bit, then back at you. And they explain that yes, that could be in fact arranged. Up to 4 guards to be here during the ceremony, during the ball. If that would be
That sounds.
up to expectations.
What do you think, Richard?
Well, we certainly could use 2 of them at the front door, and maybe 2 of them overlooking this balcony right here. That seems about right. Well, maybe 1 or 2 extra guards if we couldn't to the other sides of the building, but we understand that you might not have the manpower necessary to do that. So a patrol of 4 guards would be good enough. They if you think you think there might be more outside, right? Well, the guard that has been taking note, the one that's been more active with you, stays here, as the other one is going to go back to do the report.
Okay.
To report on the situation. And this one just offers to stay behind and do more guarding. If you want to go rest, he will offer to stay at the post and make sure that nothing happens to Amberbloom while the report is being done.
Okay, perfect.
You can go rest if you want to. There you go. Right.
There they are.
Right. Do I have anything I need to give you guys? I think not. Right. There's nothing. Is there anything you guys want to do before moving over to daytime?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. So, besides Elvira and Jakim, everyone else wakes up realizing that they seem to have slept for a long time and nothing woke them up, which is kind of weird in a way. Since you were supposed to do patrols and all of that. But I'm guessing everyone waking up at around the same time makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Right, let's do it this way. You guys wake up to to a very loud opening of doors. As you hear Elvira yell. That was a good night's sleep. What's for breakfast?
Someone's an early riser.
Do you remember that yesterday she drank herself under the table?
I am Derek.
But no hangover or anything.
Must be that orc ferocity.
I wonder, class.
Yeah, also opening the door to check if everything's fine. Everything seems to be in order. But yeah, she's just making a loud noise going outside and just checking for food.
What time of day is it now?
Fair out of
I'm assuming
Morning.
I missed
hibernation.
something.
Morning.
It's morning.
Yes. You wake up with a startled... you wake up a little bit startled, not only because it seems like you slept for more than you would expect since you were expected to do a guard shift duty, but also because you hear the doors being opened loudly and Elvira yelling, what's for breakfast?
Okay. Sorry.
So it's in character, right?
Makes
It
sense.
could be.
It could be, yeah, that's why I said.
Screw you.
Abaris, as you're walking out the door, you realize that Jandis was on the couch and she's like half drifting to sleep, half trying to stay awake. And yeah, once you get up, she also gets up, but she's very clearly tired.
You okay?
I couldn't sleep after last night.
You want to rest here while I keep watch for you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just a little bit tired.
I don't believe you.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm just.
Give me a quick reminder. Is the ball today? I would like to ask GM and not Jandis.
The ball
The
is
after.
not today. Is the day. It will be tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Then I will keep it at that.
Not to mention, you will probably have an appointment to get your dress, like your suits and all of that. Because
An
you're not going to go
appointment with the
to the ball with whatever clothes you have on
Leather
right now.
armor and full
Yes.
plate.
Or adventurer's outfit or anything like that.
Yep, okay. Okay, Jess, I'm gonna try going out of my room, realizing a bar is standing in front of it, and be like, "Hi, Mr. Drug."
Right.
Jandis
Whoa,
looks
Mr. Drug.
confused at both of you. What is that about?
I don't know. You should ask him what went wrong with him yesterday. I don't know what happened.
The bars? I'm guessing he's not there.
Looks like it. Else it
Isn't
would
that-
be a bit odd.
Wasn't it him that said BRB not too long ago?
I don't know.
I didn't notice.
I heard someone say it a while ago, but maybe it was even Hazes and not about
I think it was him actually. Now that you think about it.
Yeah. Well, it's probably
makes
better
sense.
to write BRB in like this chat right here. Just so everyone can see.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't notice people saying be right back.
Because we don't.
Please continue saying and talking about this topic while he's not there to notice this.
Well, I'm just saying for everyone else for future
Yeah, no,
reference.
I know. Yeah,
Because
I
now
didn't
we're-
do it myself either.
Because now we're at the
Yeah,
point
I get
where
what you
how do we progress this while he's AFK?
mean. He suddenly teleports.
Yeah, let's have him go with Elvira looking for food.
That was a
Yeah.
joke.
Let's go. That way we can progress.
Okay. Okay. You do, man. You do.
Do you?
Right.
So, he just completely ignored us, or he was never there to begin with?
He was never there to begin with.
Okay,
That's-
thanks.
Let's retcon that whole conversation.
Okay, so that part then that I
No.
asked whether she was okay was still there, but the rest wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I guess yeah, I'm gonna be assuming normal hygiene in regards of washing myself will not needed to be
Not
mentioned,
necessary.
so I guess
Yes.
breakfast time.
Yes,
Well,
not
it
necessary.
depends what's normal hygiene for a Nagaji.
I mean, I have scaled, so I don't know. Oil
He'll
them?
have a very tough brush and he just scrubs.
I decorate them.
Right. Anything in particular you guys want to do? Remember that there was a guard overseeing the whole night. The guard is still here.
Morning.
Yeah, we
And
would
pass
notice
by.
the bit about not having to wake up for a night shift, so
Mm-hmm.
you would wonder. Wait, the door is open to that room? Wait, pointing. This room.
No, the
is
door
open.
is closed.
Ah, okay. Okay, then never mind. Then just let's
Morning,
walk
guys.
Hey,
To the meal eating room. Yes. Dining room. That would be it. Try to find people there.
Well, Jandis is indeed gonna go here instead. Check up on Mr. Amberbloom. Wait, is Abaris back?
Yeah, he is.
I am.
Welcome back. I was saying that it's probably best to write the be right backs on like the chat
Okay.
because we didn't notice that you left, or we might have heard it, but it went in one ear and left the other. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I just need a lot of water. Very hot. I'm like on my 4th bottle this session.
Them.
Yeah. 2.8 liters.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, let me pull these guys over here. Like there. And seeing as Elvira made her way towards the towards looking for food.
Wasn't it
Well-
here last time?
Yes, but she went looking for where the food is made
Okay.
What?
because
They call
there
it kitchens.
yes, there is no food currently on the tables like there was prepared last
Okay.
time. Instead, when you're all standing there, Elvira comes by, like holding a lot of breads, like in one arm,
What?
as well
All
as
this bread.
yes, as well as like a full ham in the other arm, and she's like taking bites. Yeah, it's like a leg of ham, and she's just taking bites out of it as she walks past you guys. And goes towards the room.
I'm left speechless by what I saw.
Oh god.
Yes.
I mean, it is genuinely impressive, though.
Richard just comes in to say, that you'll be served shortly because there was kind of a whole scene last night, and
Kerfuffle.
yes,
Kerfuffle. I like that word.
kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
I don't think there's anything particular about the food that I might need to bring up. But can I pull you guys in here? You all ready to eat? All of that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
The
that.
guard was where? Was with Mr. Amberloom, right?
Yes. I like how the Mr. part stuck with everyone.
He is part of the mafia. He deserves to be called Mister.
What? That's
He
fine.
earned it.
Eventually, Richard and Vanessa bring you guys your food. And as you're eating, once again, Mr. Amberbloom makes his way to your accommodations, and you can see behind him that the guard is also with him.
Nice.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am glad to see you in more normal circumstances than last night.
Morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Up, bitch.
That's your final answer?
No.
The GM wants to, though.
Good morning.
I I assume that you've considered the offer that I made for you last night. Anything that you think you might need for the protection at the ball? Have you considered that? Have you discussed it?
Yes, but first we should consider the support of the gods.
What?
Yes, I already heard that They are going to have a stakeout at the estate. A group of 4 guards that is also going to be here, just outside, making sure nothing bad happens outside. But besides that, gentlemen, is there anything that I could provide for you?
But we'll possibly need to buy some things, but we will most likely bother you in the time.
Well, do you have any idea of how much that those things will cost? Because I can provide the money, and then you can spend it yourself if you so prefer.
Okay. I don't know how much caltrops cost on that kind of stuff.
They're cheap.
Yeah, I know. But just to have an idea. Oh, it's like 1 GP.
For
Okay,
how
well-
many?
It's a square foot often.
Okay. It's expensive.
Let's think a little bit, because we don't want just that. We probably want some other stuff.
I mean, you can
or-
just lay down caltrops, you know.
Sorry,
Guests might. I'm saying
You
that
spread them on the floor
Entry
of the
point.
dancing room, so you,
No,
Everyone.
not there.
high stakes ball.
I mean,
The-
Well,
it's-
I realize that you gentlemen have not yet discussed this, so I will let you discuss this matter over breakfast. But in any case, here's something that might help. He makes his way into the room. And
big fat sack of gold.
yes, in his hand he carries a pouch with gold, and he puts the pouch on the table. As he says, gold and platinum pieces as well. As he says,
Fancy.
summing that up, that might be around like 1,500 gold. What do you gentlemen think that anything that you might want to buy will be more expensive than this?
Wait, 1.5k?
1.5k.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. No. I don't think we will buy anything more expensive than that. Is the god still there?
The guard
Or,
is
yeah,
right
so-
there. Yes. What about him?
Okay. No, nothing. We would like to talk a little bit about it with you afterwards. Maybe after breakfast.
Well, if you have anything that you need to say to me right now, then you could say to me, right?
Is the door closed or open?
The door is open.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the magical presence on the upstairs. And with the guard there, I don't feel at ease.
Wait, was this in or out of character?
No, out of character.
Okay.
That's why I asked if the door was open. It's about the private subject. I would prefer if we were in a more private environment.
Say no more, my friend. I completely understand. Well, in that case, you can keep this money. Don't worry about it. Both as a show of good faith and all the future business that we might do together. But if there's anything more that you might require, feel free to ask.
I do not
Thank you.
recall anything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and as he's walking out the door, he stops and then turns again. Oh, and before I forget, here's the name and location of where you can go and get the tailor and get your suit done. as he turns around and explains to you how to get there. I'll leave it at that. Once again,
You map pointer.
yes. Map marker has been added.
He's exactly.
Alright. Over there.
Played enough Skyrim to know that we're never gonna go there.
You kinda have to if you
what
want to
hap-
go to the ball.
Yeah, what happens in Skyrim is the opposite. You do all the side quests, but never the main quest. You are like a demigod, and you're still on the first main quest.
Yeah.
And have done everything else.
Right. Breakfast. Anything you guys want to discuss? What you need to prepare for the ball, right? I would say
Yes,
we
so,
can
yes,
discuss
makes
that off
sense.
session, but knowing you guys, we will not discuss it. So let's do it right now.
Sorry.
Instead
I
of a
feel
cliffhanger, you
offended.
get a discussion on what we should discuss until next time.
No, I mean we still have the rest of the day, I guess, unless you guys want to end it soon.
I mean, one of the things I want to do for the day is actually learn spells with Jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would, if you're talking about copying stuff off the spellbook, Derek would like to tag along. That you had a couple that were interesting.
Where did I write the things? Because I know I wrote them. And it's not in Magic. Oh yeah, it's Notepad.
Magic notepad.
It's actually not in Notepad. It's somewhere else. It's on a PDF.
Damn it, kitty.
Exactly. Alright. Have fun. Where do I put this? Session only? There you go. Have fun with that. Well, maybe I should put it in planning. Better.
Yes.
Yeah, because else we only will have access to
Or
it
maybe
while
don't
reading,
time
and
even.
you know how many times we're gonna look
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah. There you go.
Where is it? Sorry.
Oh, either session only or
Gotcha.
planning.
Oh god, it's super small in session only.
Maybe also
can
copy it
just-
to downtime.
It's small.
This is the
You can click
spellbook
it.
of Jellic, right?
Yes. You can click it to see the normal size.
Oh wait,
mean, I
this guy knows level 3 spells, but
Yes.
Yes. But he was casting fist. That's there.
Yeah. I can do it bigger. There you go. Is that better?
oh, much better.
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
Okay.
Oh, hey, detect with niche presence. I know that one.
Well, everyone knows that.
It is invisibility alarm. And why do I think it's useful?
What?
Invisibility alarm. Right?
Peace Bond and Peace Bond are two different spells.
Oh, it's not a typo.
It's not a typo, yes. I also found that amusing. You might notice a theme with the spells, right?
Locking and unlocking.
Anyway,
Anyway.
besides that, is there anything you guys want to do? Well, we have I'll give you two options right now. You can either discuss now for next session what things you'll need and how you're going to prepare and all of that, or we can do the day part of today, and I'll trust you guys to prepare things for next session of what you want to do.
We talk now.
Funny guy.
Which one of the two do you guys prefer?
The first one.
You know.
We are not grown up. You know that.
But I want to do the day thing.
Do you want to progress with the story or not, little one?
You wanna go to the tailor?
Not only go to the tailor, but you had other points of interest that you wanted to go to.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
True.
There's the dwarfs in the hospital. There's the library that you haven't gone to yet. There's a lot of things going on. Let's put it that way. So, I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to do the boring things or do you want to do the interesting things?
Yeah, the boring as they might be, we need to actually talk about those because otherwise it's like no.
All right,
And
go ahead.
Everyone is just like I don't know.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
What do you guys need? What are you guys preparing? How's
I say we, as I said before, caltrops and shock and so on could be useful to detect them.
I have no idea.
I
And
have no
think
idea.
But are you gonna
Maybe
set
perhaps
caltrops?
Small easy traps. I'm not even sure what caltraps are.
Spikes to put on the floor. Those cartoon things.
Keep in mind there's gonna be a ball here, so
Yeah, the idea is not to have the caltrops in the ballroom, okay?
Here, Razas.
yeah. Well, more more specifically, setting up traps and all of that might put the guests in danger. That's my point.
Where is the ball going to happen? Just in the ballroom, or
Mm-hmm. Well, mostly in the ballroom, but you never know if they might want to use the
with
side rooms
ballroom,
for something.
you mean the giant room here, right?
Yes. It has already been alluded to the kind of performance that there's going to be, if you guys remember. I guess you don't remember.
I mean,
Of
one of
course I
the
remember.
hookers is gonna be there.
Yeah, exactly. So you can infer whatever you want from that.
I mean, we should at least put traps in the non-main entry rooms. So
And
windows
perhaps
and-
in front of the windows,
exactly,
you know, on the outside part.
Right.
exactly.
What kinds of trap do you think you can put outside windows?
Spikes. You know, when you're trying to climb out or in.
Do you guys know how traps work?
They go boom boom.
Depends. Like I can likely help in regards of hunting traps, but not with those kind of traps, I'm assuming.
I'm just saying, as well as the price for traps and all of that.
Traps themselves are very expensive.
Yep.
But the small stuff like caltrops is very easy to buy and very cheap.
Yeah, but what's a caltrop gonna do?
We need to slow them down actually.
Yeah,
It removes their movement speed.
yeah, but are you gonna be paying attention to that?
Yeah, the main goal would be we would need to split them ourselves. We would need to create teams, and
I
some. would
mean,
need to-
essentially, what I'm understanding is we would be guards.
Kinda. Some of
or
us should be in,
bodyguards.
two or three of us should be in the ballroom. The way I see it is like Haza should probably be in the ballroom because he's the strongest, and if any
I'm also
guest-
the person that will be the most outstanding from everyone else.
Actually, I was
I
thinking
should
about
be
that.
one of the people controlling, and we probably need lanterns because it's gonna be dark.
Actually, I was thinking about you being weird, and how about like you are like completely covered like a mummy?
So you mean to grab an IRL suggestion like a Muslim woman, or what do you mean right
something
now?
like that. Yeah, something like that.
What? Where?
Wearing a hijab.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I wasn't really finding a better explanation.
Yeah, the mummy was the only one I could come up with, so not
you
like
could
mine
just
is
wear a
much
hood
better.
or something. But sure,
Balaclava.
reenacting them.
Halakwa.
No. Okay, so I'm looking at traps. That sounds wrong.
Oh god, what are you looking at?
A trap
You were complaining,
costs.
and I was searching for the porn.
A trap costs 1,000 gold per trap challenge rating. Just so you
Yeah,
guys are aware
we
of
don't-
how much it costs.
I had an idea. That's why I said we don't want traps
But
because
No.
they're expensive.
Sure. How are they
we're
meant
gonna
to
make
be...
our own traps with blackjack and hookers.
I like that idea, but no. What I would think would be we should have the guards outside. I personally don't trust them a lot because we know there was a leak of information, and it's most likely it came somewhere from them. So we should have them like outside doing patrols, and we inside should have part of the team in the ballroom where we try to protect the guests, and the rest of the team should wander the rest of the manor, trying to find things. We should also buy
Do
whistles.
we want to have
Good.
someone at the kitchen or something? Like, if I'm currently thinking of what would be places where you don't know everyone right away, it would be something like the kitchen where you could probably sneak in. A
Yes.
whistle?
Yeah.
Oh god.
If each one of us has a whistle, it's much easier to communicate to know there's something wrong.
Jandis
I'm
points
not
out.
gonna ridicule this much more.
Jandis points out that the window does not have a. The kitchen does not have a external access.
Window.
The only
does it have
access
a chimney?
is like there. Does it have a chimney? Yeah, it does.
So they could come from the chimney. They could go Santa style.
Keep in mind the oven is, or the chimney is likely gonna be used, so it's gonna be an interesting trip down the chimney.
I mean, they are robots. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, they don't care. Why would they?
Dynamic entry.
Not really.
You know, melting is a thing.
I
They're
don't
made of
know.
heat.
I don't know who designed this place, putting a kitchen without a window. I don't know who did that. But yes, that is how it
I
is.
mean, IRL, I'm living in a place where the bathroom has no window, and I'm always wondering who the fuck would consider this, because it's, in my opinion, something completely stupid, but here we are.
Well, the bathroom
Bathroom
without a
not
window.
having windows is the standard in my experience.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Personally
No.
not, but well, whatever.
no, it isn't. I've never seen a bathroom without a window, honestly.
A bathroom
In
without
the
a window.
house,
Without.
In an apartment, for example.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you want me
never
to?
seen
Do you want me to move like 10 meters and take a picture?
Yeah, same.
No,
Either way.
I believe you.
All right.
It just sounds
anyway.
stupid.
Yes. There is no external access besides the chimney.
Okay, so we should probably have one person or a guard sitting in the room where the window is broken, if we can't fix it in time. if we can fix it in time, we should get someone there to fix it.
And
So
what
we
now?
should ask Mr. Amberbloom for the person that we could ask for something like that.
For repairs.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, what if it's one? I don't want to do the voice for Jandis. I don't know why I don't want to do voices today. What if the person trying to cause harm is within the people in the ball?
That's
Oh,
why
you
should
mean like a door guard?
No.
no, like one of the guests.
One of the guests.
One of the kids, yeah.
That's why we need a team inside.
Yes, and that's why I meant, do we need to have one of us be a door guard? And check on the people that are coming inside. But likely this would be a task that Richard or Jandis would have to do because they know the people at least by like looks. We would be like, okay, who is this person? I don't know.
How good? How many people were you planning on leaving inside?
2 or 3. That was my idea.
How-
Over 9,000.
How good are you at keeping tabs of over 20 people at the same time?
Per person or in total?
In total.
Gonna be difficult, especially if they start to split up a bit.
There's
Yeah.
she points out that there's going to be at least 20 guests. Plus the performers, so
And every one of the performers could be involved as well, so yeah,
Yep.
we really don't know anything.
We know nothing.
Now you know how it's like to prepare state visits.
What?
When presidents
Oh.
and so on.
yeah.
Oh, you
Go-
mean like
go
this.
places.
Sorry, I was thinking like state visits as in visiting the United States.
No, no.
I'm
Uh,
sorry,
If the
I'm a bit
president of the United
tired.
States goes
I'm a
somewhere,
bit
all
tired.
the apparatus around it, they have to. They go through the same thing.
understand what you
Understandable,
mean,
though. Understandable.
Mhm.
It is kind of late.
So
Only a tiny bit.
what are you guys' plans then?
I mean, do we want to look like guards?
Do we want to mingle?
Is there
or-
a tool to communicate, perhaps with magic or something? I don't really know.
We have message that we've used before.
Yeah, but is there a person perhaps that can't use magic around here that might have an issue with that?
No.
Okay.
Message is
Suddenly I can use magic.
magic is a cantrip, right?
Magic
Message.
is a cantrip.
Message. Yes, message is a cantrip.
Message is a cantrip. Yes.
Well, and you can choose how many targets was it again?
I think it's one
Message.
per level or something. Oh,
Man,
It's
this
only one-to-one communication, right?
this character sheet is so good. Like the PDF
So
is
the
so
game
good.
Would be a hub.
Honestly, if you guys ever make like character sheets for Magic, use Path Builder and then you can click on all the links for each one of the spells. It's so good. That print screen that I showed you is in blue, not because it's blue, but because they are links actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
good to know.
10 minutes per level, 1 creature per level. How many are you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can count Jandis. Yeah, might not be. I mean, between Jellic and Jakim, you can probably have like a communication grid.
I want to speak
Yeah.
with Jellic.
Can you have more than one message on you at the same time?
From different people, most likely.
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't say that you can't. I think. You point your finger, creature can hear, blah blah. There is a problem. 1 foot of stone will block the communication. So it might not be able to pass through the walls very well. But it does not have to go in a straight line. But yeah, there might be issues with range and all of that.
So if you go around the corner, suddenly you hear them less clearly.
So just
Start to
like
sound
on a phone,
robotic.
then.
Well, let's put it this way: if you're in the in the ballroom, even if you're right here, this is 100 feet, and it would probably have to go through like this and then that. So, yeah, it wouldn't be able to go from the ballroom to the opposite side. That's the.
Hey, May, we have one person deliver messages.
We also have a Raven, so it's not really that big a deal.
Well, is that Raven patrolling between us? I
Yeah,
mean,
it could be.
we should probably have him surveying from the top. Like
I
sitting on top of the roof and looking out for people or something.
I also thought about that, but that makes him puts him in a very vulnerable position. I think it could
And
be
that
better.
is my problem where?
Rude.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a raven, so it's just a bird.
This is
I
me
was
out of
confused.
character trying to help you with your discussion. What are you trying to guard exactly?
Good question right now. The
The-
house
the-
in total, it seems.
That's kind of what we want to talk with Mr. Amberbloom. Because we need to understand if there's something upstairs or not.
Well,
Because we are
he's
not
already
allowed-
made a very big point of people not going upstairs, so
Exactly.
it's safe to assume that he doesn't want intruders going upstairs either. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for us to help him protect this, we need to know what is there.
Yep.
Or we need to have someone being up there to protect it in case. Because as of right now, I don't know whether it is certain that no one was up there or Kent is up there right now.
So you're trying to protect the upstairs as well. Is what I'm.
That's the question.
We need to talk with Mr. Amberbloom to understand what exactly could
Okay.
be.
I mean, I think someone should watch the garden.
Like, have someone patrol around the house?
Yeah,
Or
but
just the
that's,
garden?
as far as I understood, supposed to have the guards.
Then we're kind of redundant, aren't we? Just asking. Yeah?
Not to mention, you will have outfits that would blend in with the crowd. So if you're gonna be going around patrolling, that kind of defeats the purpose of of mingling, the ability to mingle.
Yeah.
I'm starting to draw my plan.
Or you
So
could just
Currently
say
having
it.
trouble focusing.
Sorry? GM?
Alternatively, you could just, say what you want to do.
Okay, so Hazes and Poe stay in the ballroom, okay? Poe will be like in the corner, on the top shelf, somewhere high, where you can see everything. And Hazes is somewhere else, like in the other corner, dressed as a mummy or something. Guards are outside. I can't control C. Okay, guards are outside, and I'll put them blue. These are guards. Guards.
Why do you feel the need to draw this?
Because it's important. Okay, the blue thing is the guards, and they'll be outside patrolling. Okay. So we need just to protect the access to the upper floors. So the entrance through the rooms and everything not in the main, not entering through the main thing is the core, right? So we need to be sure that everyone enters through the doors.
You want to
I'll
lock the windows.
I'll once again remind you of something else, that as Amber Bloom stated, if they did want to go upstairs, they must not know the layout of the place. Either that or you were the target.
Yep.
I mean, you know what artificial intelligence does. Trial and error.
But this
they
was not
were-
artificial intelligence.
They were actually people, yeah.
Yeah. They are humanoid souls infused inside of a construct. So they have not only the ability to think for themselves autonomously, but the ability to carry out more intricate
Also,
orders.
I would like to
We
be
are-
discussed in character now.
Also, we are not likely the target, seeing as that voice said for us not to interfere.
Interfere with what?
The question, did it say this to everyone or did you hear this only about us?
But
Everybody heard it.
Yes, everyone heard.
Good.
that
I
about
think
is
we're all
about-
together. So.
I was just making sure that it wasn't his
Oh yeah, we went here. Yeah, sorry.
secret admirer.
No.
No,
It
everyone
was
heard
actually-
it.
Everybody heard it, yeah.
Everybody heard it.
Demonetized, cancelled.
As usual. Okay, so yeah, for communication, I'm still not sure what we're gonna do. Are we gonna have meetings like every once an hour where we also change places?
We should have some people in the thing.
Do we
itself.
have like watches or something to track the time?
No.
No.
Is there something such as like pocket watches, considering it's a bit
I
more
don't think
medieval?
so. There might be some grandfather clock
Magic
or something.
things.
It
for
might be
that? I don't-
something that you might be able to buy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is there something
Mhm.
like that available already, or do we have to buy something like that?
Mr. Amberbloom doesn't have one somewhere in the room. There's no
No.
clock here. So yeah, those might be quite rare.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot. But still, we need some way to communicate, and if like we perhaps have to ask him or like our friends here in the house if they know anything that
Well,
can be used like
we've-
that.
I was going to make a stupid joke, but I'm not.
Are you going to make a smart joke?
Never.
Okay.
Smart jokes are for other settings, not this one.
So, what's the plan and what do you guys need? What is missing? You guys want to know what's upstairs? Assuming that
Yes.
Amberbloom would tell you that? And?
Or if it is something that we need to be careful with. Just knowing that if it could possibly be the target.
Alright.
You will
And
likely say yes, but no.
But besides that, have you guys decided things that you might need? Or is everything contingent on knowing that piece of information?
I still
I mean,
like
we
to
want to have the spikes and the whistle so far.
Yep, and yeah, those two we will probably also want to buy the.
Do you guys want weapons?
Besides the ones we already have.
Yes.
I guess
I guess
not.
that means a no.
I,
No one really uses weapons. Elvira shrugs.
Yeah, you're the only one that actually uses weapons, man.
Yes, but if we're supposed to look a bit like guards, you know?
We are supposed to look like guests.
Okay. Then
But,
perhaps some additional stuff to make us look more like guests and not like completely randoms.
Huh? Okay, any suggestion?
I don't know right now.
No.
Like
Honestly, no.
jewelry.
That will be part of the
The costume.
It's a
Part of the
tailored,
outfit.
assignment.
Yes.
Okay.
Appointment is the word I wanted.
Did I
We'll have an advisor for that.
Control F? Did I say? I think I said, or did I not send the message? I did not send the message. I was gonna tell you what exactly that would entail, the outfit, but yeah, never mind. I'll write that down next time. So you're pretty much waiting for Amberbloom at this point, right? Having discussed what you have
Yeah.
discussed so far.
I think so, yeah.
This would be by the time that you're finished eating. And Amberbloom as well. My friends, have you reached a conclusion?
Not really, Mr. Amberwood.
How about today like this? Out of character, by the way. Let's stop here, perhaps, since we haven't advanced much, and we'll propose ideas on the chat, on the planning. I understand that that most likely nothing's going to happen, but push us to do it, please.
Well,
We have
if
to push ourselves to do it as well. It's easy to
Yeah,
say
but-
it to him, but we have to
Poke.
do this.
all right,
He has to poke us with a stick.
hold on. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Sparky, here's the deal.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I know that this bot has a reminder function, so you guys asked for this, okay?
Yeah. Do it.
Let's see.
Release the bots.
But
Lot of doom.
Remind. So dot remind. Planning in 20 hours. How does that sound?
20 hours.
How much is
Oh.
20 hours from now?
9
8 o'clock
p.m.
tomorrow. I
tomorrow.
think.
The 9? Yeah, sounds about right.
10
20
for houses.
So 20 hours. At players. Poke. Reminder to plan stuff.
Actually,
Reminder to plan stuff. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is copy this.
And do it multiple times.
One day in 20 hours.
and maybe 10 hours also. So everyone gets a morning reminder.
Do you want it in the morning as well?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
I'm already gonna do it every day.
Have fun. Annias.
4.
420, yeah.
Okay, time to
Bye.
ignore this channel
6.
or block this bot.
Alright, there you go. So for the next week, it's gonna
Well,
ping
I
you
guess
every
if
single
we
day.
by then haven't posted anything, this is definitely not your fault, man.
I'm gonna do it the whole week. Actually, I'll put 7 so that it pings right before the weekend as well. That will ping on Saturday as well. There you go. I can delete these reminders once something has been
I'm
figured out.
proud of you, man.
So yeah, you can use that. So if you get this stuff done earlier, the other pings will not go off.
Yeah,
Mwahaha.
exactly. And if stuff is not done by the end of the the third, I will keep doing it every single day.
Oh yeah. That's the way.
All right.
Uh-huh.
But you wanted to ask something to Mr. Amberbloom? That might help you with your planning process as well.
We wanted to know about the above floor.
But what would you like to know about the above floor?
If it could possibly be the target of the attack.
Oh, there is nothing really of value up there. I do not think that would be the case.
During the night when I was scouting the area for magic, I found a source of magic upstairs.
Oh, the source of magic. No, don't worry about that. That is just my reading lectern. Oh,
Okay.
Who's gonna
I
believe
guess
this?
I guess you didn't go to the bookstore yesterday, did you?
I did not.
Well, if you go to the bookstore today, then everything will make more sense. They sell these very very interesting reading lecterns, where you just put your book there and you don't even need to turn the pages. You don't even need to hold the book.
It's an e-reader.
A what?
E-reader.
E-reader.
No, it's just a place where you put your book, and it makes everything a lot easier. Well, especially
Eventually
when
it
you...
looks where your eyes are and then turns the page itself.
Yes, exactly. It's
Do you
some
have
very,
any
very,
idea?
very nifty stuff. I don't really use it much anymore because, well, my eyesight is not what it used to be.
Do you have any idea why those things would want to come here? If they told us we were not to interfere.
Well, like I told you last night, I don't have neither any enemies nor any reason as to why that would happen. I've never had this happen in any time before. So it might either be connected to the information that I've asked for yesterday, or it might be connected to one of you.
Hmm.
But
Okay, so based on what
Aw.
I'm understanding, nothing of value is up there.
Well,
Oh
not
my
According
really.
to me.
There's a lot of books there, but nothing really of value to be stealing, I would say.
Okay.
But do you want to see the reading lectern? I can show you. I can bring it to you.
No.
No.
Well, you will definitely see them if you go to the bookstore today.
Perhaps what they're after is some kind of knowledge that you have.
Any book?
Any book?
It might not be a book. It might just be knowledge.
Why would they? Why would they come here first instead of, places where they actually keep, where they sell books? Would that not make more sense?
Might be very exclusive knowledge, like that only someone very important would know.
Like summon portals.
Well, I do not think that would be the case, but I don't remember buying any book that might contain something like that.
Hmm.
No, I don't think this is currently leading to anything both in and out of character speaking.
Well, he's not worried about anything that they might steal up there, so... Just doesn't like people going up there.
Yeah,
So-
it's in his right to not want people up there.
It's to the point where if anyone were to break in and steal something from up there, he's not very worried about it. He just doesn't want people inside.
We'll deal with it later.
Alright. So I'll leave you guys up to your planning for the rest of the week. Hopefully you guys will come up with a plan.
Hopefully.
Totally.
If not, then... I don't know. What do I do with you guys?
Let us sleep.
Well... Anyway... I think that's everything for today. Everyone is already falling asleep. We didn't get to do the fun things that I wanted to do today because planning things is not you guys' strong suit.
What
And,
made you think that?
I'll take special note to never create a scenario in which you guys have to plan anything at all.
That's when you get hard.
Can you please just make something where it can be like, okay, I want to charge in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last time you charged, it was really fun. I remember dying.
Excuse me, last time I charged in, we were fighting a dragon.
You're fighting a what now? The dragon?
Dragon.
You didn't even charge in
Yes.
because you all got feared and start running away.
I think originally I wanted to charge in or something, or we had to come closer, so, well, somewhat start charging in, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, I think that's everything for today. If you guys don't plan anything, then we'll assume that you were all indecisive and couldn't really come up with a plan. And yeah,
What could possibly go wrong?
I'll leave it here for today. Everything could possibly go wrong. Everything is gonna go wrong. I can already tell.
I'm gonna plan to make the picture that Jakim put in my head reality.
Don't
picture?
let your dreams be dreams.
All of you be dead, Jakim being alive, me being alive, and then I murder Jakim.
Alright, so even though we didn't get to advance much, thanks everyone for being here, and hope to see you next time.
It was a very light
Well,
episode.
it was a bit delayed of a start.
Yes, it was, but it
Also
was also
that-
a delayed
That wasn't
of
me.
an end.
Sorry.
It was also
Made
a
it 2
delayed of
p.m.
an
At
end.
least we tried.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yes.
Right.
2 p.m.